really used all of the track limits there and then some, didn't we? But I hope that's really helpful, showing you just how generous the track limits are there. 1 million credits. Oh, it feels so good. I'm so broke in this game. Do you want 1,200,000 credits in Gran Turismo 7? I know I do. So I'm going to show you how to get 1,200,000 credits the fastest way possible. It is Circuit Experience. They've just added a new one. It's Watkins Glen. I'm going to show you all the tips. You'll be able to get 1,200,000 credits, get those legendary cars, get anything else you want in the game. Let's do it. Sector 1. Let's go. So here we go. Sector number 1. In the Genesis, it's a very nice handling car, but we're on the racing hard tyres. Now, turn number 1, we want to get on this curb on the inside. Get on the curb. Oh, man. And then you want to get on the outside curb as well. And that's going to be a gold medal. First time. So I think hopefully we've got a good pace here. We'll have a look at the third-person view so I can show you exactly. Get on the curb on the inside. Get on the curb on the outside to use the runoff. So let's see where we're braking here. Braking, I think, just for all these signs. You want to be on this curb on the inside and then use this runoff. We have a bit of a squirrely moment. I think if you go too far, it's surely going to be a track limit. But that's what we needed for the gold. So quite a simple first sector, actually. Let's go to sector number 2. So here we go, sector number 2. It's quite a long sector, 42 seconds. It includes the chicane. Such a fun chicane, this. But I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. We're going to brake around the 300, but the most important bit is you want to get on the power in the middle of this chicane like this. It just kind of brings the back end of the car around. It's a really, really fun chicane. I like keeping it kind of narrow here, actually. It's 2 different ways philosophy's doing that corner. Make sure you kind of open it up. This corner, you definitely don't want to brake too early because you want to do a late apex. So late apex around there. If you do an early apex there, you will run out of room. Look how close the barrier is. This one's a very fiendish corner. Get a lot of oversteer on exit here, so we're going to be patient, 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 patient. And the car will just want to oversteer there, so I do a really early upshift. We'll see what it's like on the timer. It's going to be a gold medal just. I think I lost a bit of time on the uphill bit. We'll have a look at it now. But that is a really tricky one. Very easy to oversteer. So let's see in third person, actually. Braking around the 300 board, but make sure you get on the power once you clear this barrier. Otherwise, you're actually just going to understeer in a lot of cars, I find. Or just be too slow. So you can get on the power here and power your way through, which is a sensation I really like. I kind of keep it narrow here because you have the benefit of the camber. You can go out wide, but then you really need to kind of dip back in. And this is what I mean here. If you apex early, around there, for example, look how quickly you're going to run out of space because this barrier comes up at you really tight. I've been in that barrier quite a few times in iRacing. And this corner, I took it nice and easy. I just wanted to get the gold medal, get the credits. But if you're too aggressive here, because of the way the car's loaded, it's very easy for it to oversteer. But that's the gold medal for Sector 2. Let's move on to Sector number 3. If you're enjoying this, by the way, please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing. And yeah, let's do Sector number 3. Right, here we go, Sector 3. This is the most difficult sector in the whole circuit. So if you're struggling, it might be here. There's some really difficult braking zones, cresting braking zones, blind apexes. Now this hairpin is quite simple actually. Just brake as late as you dare, and then you can kind of go a little bit wider because there's so much runoff here on the exit. Now brake here before the crest, because that's where you're going to get your effective braking done. I like to keep it nice and tight here. Be careful in the throttle application in the Genesis. There we go, nice, 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 nice. This corner's very fast, so we're just going to dab the brakes. You've got to get over this curb really, and then use that runoff. And we're going to go down to third gear here for this corner. It's faster than you think. Try and get into that kind of banking. It's going to help you. If this did help you, by the way, please subscribe. Makes my day. Are we going to get the gold medal? Yes, we do. Right, let me show you exactly what I'm doing here with the lines. And that's a very nice camera angle. But this is one we want to see. So this corner, you don't actually need to get all over the apex on the inside because there's so much runoff on the left-hand side. It's quite an interesting hairpin. Definitely one where you can kind of go side by side on the exit and someone can use that runoff. Now this is a crest. You've got to brake, in my view, before you start going over the brow because then the car gets so light and you actually lose braking ability. This is a very fast corner. We could have attacked it a lot faster actually. But definitely don't treat this like a slow corner. It's a very fast corner. I think we could have gone down a gear there maybe. And here I actually go too deep. So you definitely want to be on the inside of that pit entry line. And you save loads and loads and loads of time there. Right, what we've got to do now is we've got to bring it all together. This is the lap that's going to get us 1,200,000 credits. Let's do it. Right, here we go. Time for the lap attack. Are we going to bring it all together? Are we going to do better than we did in all the sectors? We'll find out. So we're going to brake here early, get over this curb here on the inside, a bit of a ridge curb. Use the runoff. You can see how much runoff I was able to use there. That wasn't the track limits. It's all the way flat through here. Flat, 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 flat. Flat, flat, flat. Going to be flat on pretty much all cars, I'd imagine, actually. And then we're going to really attack the chicane, brake around the 300 and get on the power midway through the chicane to kind of power through it. Let's do it. Where's the 300? There it is. And then we're on the power now, using the gears to kind of help us out. I like to keep it kind of narrow here. Just keeping it narrow. It's a very deceptive corner. You get on the power when you know you kind of run it wide. Going to apex late here. Don't brake too early. Use that as my apex, and we can use that little runoff curb. Nice, nice, nice. Got to be careful here, getting on the power. Very tricky corner, this one. Keeping it nice and tight, using the camber. Careful, careful, careful power. If you're spinning here, please put traction control on. That's the fastest way to go. Right now, the hairpin, not a complicated hairpin. Hopefully, we're looking good so far. Braking around here, you can see the rubber in the road. Not getting too close to the apex there because we got all this runoff. And we're going to brake here before the crest. Get our braking done before we lose that braking ability. Again, I'm kind of hugging the curb. It's a safe way to go. This corner's fast. We're going to go down, I think, to third gear this time. Here we go. Just kind of helps me go through. We're going to brake earlier here. We're definitely going to try and get inside this pit line a little bit. That's a better exit. Oh, fourth gear, though. How are we going to do? I think it's going to be a gold medal quite comfortably, to be fair. Is that comfortable? It's the gold medal. It's a 1,200,000 credits. We've just earned it. Let me show you the lap in third person so we can see how I'm attacking it and where we can get a bit more time. But that's all you got to do. I don't know how long that took us, but I think that was less than 10 minutes, which is the fastest way you can get credits in the game, which is pretty nice. Right, so you can attack that a bit faster, but we really used all of the track limits there and then some, didn't we? But I hope that's really helpful, showing you just how generous the track limits are there. Flat, 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 flat all the way here. Let us know in the comments, by the way, if you've got the circuit experience here, if you're a Watkins Glen master, and I can congratulate you on your newfound richness in the game. I'm usually very broke in this game, so this is really important for me, these credits. Right, trying to get on the power here, power, 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 power through. The gearing didn't really help me, I think. And I keep it nice and tight here. You can carry quite a lot more speed if you want to go for, you know, the real top lap times. Braking late here, not turning in too early, being patient, choosing my apex. Right, there's my apex. Going to power out, just use a bit of that runoff. This corner we were quite cautious because of the tendency for the car to oversteer here. Again, use traction control if you're spinning at all. It's just going to be more enjoyable for you, in my view. We're just doing this in our spare time. No need to stress yourself. TC on. Right, braking zone here. See some rubber in the road and braking a little bit after that down to second gear. Get on the power here a bit earlier. Actually, use a bit more of that runoff. Here I'm braking before the crest, so we get the braking done. If you kind of brake on top of the crest, you're just going to shoot off, in my opinion. Tried to carry more speed through here, but it was difficult. We went down the gear. I think it's probably fourth gear this and third gear for the next one. We did it the wrong way around. Brake early here. You want to try and aim to get inside that pit line, I think. So I'm wide of that apex by quite a bit, and then the third gear exit is going to be quite nice. So that's going to be the lap. Let's just confirm how many credits we're going to get. Let's do it. Let's have a look. Exit. 48,000 credits there. And then 200,000. 1 million credits. Oh, it feels so good. I'm so broke in this game. 1,200,000 credits. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please, you know what to do. Please, please, please like, subscribe if you did. It makes my day. But otherwise, best of luck. I hope you get the gold here. Get that 1,200,000 credits. And I'll see you. Well, I'll see you in the next one, but there's some other circuit experiences here. If you haven't done all of these ones, definitely do these. Which one are you going to do? Maybe this one, maybe that one. Maybe this one. What about this one, though? That was a good one. But yeah, I'll see you next time.